Hey guys, it's Postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new map change video, and starting off with the map changes, we have a brand new island on the outer skirts on the map in the top left hand corner around B1 on the coordinates just outside the lighthouse, and this actually has a brand new faction over here. I guess they're kind of brand new because they've kind of revamped their army, and this is the mini fish stick army. So you can see these are the little choral chorus singer people, and obviously these have set up like a little camp for them. I love this. It's like a mini base. It's absolutely tiny, and they even have these really cute little ships. So I love this. So come over here if you are visiting. It's a great space to come and check out. 100% recommend it when you're on your travels. Great POI. Even someone here worshipping this kind of like bigger fish stick. I love it. For some reason, if you're not subscribed, roughly 80% of you aren't subscribed, so it would mean the world to me if you could join your #1 OG map change source and join me on the adventure. Okay, next up we're going over to the shack, which has been here for a while, and this actually has developed even further into a bigger building. So I'm assuming this is probably going to become some sort of chair house or something, and if you're excited to actually see the development of this building, don't forget to actually smash a like on this video in the next 5 seconds if you're excited to see what this is actually going to turn into. I've got a prediction chairs maybe, but let me know in the comments what you think. Also, on the upper section, it looks like more supplies are being delivered to this building, and on the top very section, we even have a crane moving in a bunch of bigger trucks, obviously, and I've got a sad feeling about this, or a little bit of a funny feeling, I guess, because I feel like this crane is going to drop the truck and send it flying back in to our famous hut / shack down here, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen with that. It's going to be pretty exciting. We'll have to wait and see. Next little change is a little one. This is actually the locker has changed, and also the item shop has a new countdown. There's also a new shuffle enabled feature on the locker, and the item shop resets in about 2 hours or so from now. Also, you can visit these in game now when actually registering for your next game. Also guys, don't forget to go and support me further with code Postboxpat. It'd mean the world for me if you guys could go and support me in the item shop. I am a #Epic Games partner, and also here are a few shout outs popping up on screen right now for those doing that. Okay, moving over to Lazy. There's a bunch of changes in Lazy, actually 3 in total. We've got the brand new gas station, which was added in technically last week, but it's a nice new addition. I'll just quickly go over that because that's for the upcoming cars. And then the cafe section over at the back of Lazy has had a little bit of an upgrade because it's now got a different kind of layout and also a bunch of posters advertising the upcoming car shop. And that's right guys, there is a brand new store in our Lazy town. Not this coffee shop, but if we rotate round, but just before that, I just wanted to point out these kind of Sonic ring type things. I don't know what these are for, probably for a challenge. But if we rotate further into Lazy, you can see balloons are put outside of it, which is a classic thing Fortnite used to do around season 8 and 9 on their map changes. I remember covering all them back in the day. A Lotto Auto here is a brand new store that we have in Fortnite, and it's selling all of these different cars. You can see we've got this trucks type one here, a normal 4x4 type car, and there's obviously a 2-seater one as well. There's actually going to be 4 different vehicles in total getting added in. So many different floors to it and different layers. I absolutely love it. Another car in the back here, and then obviously someone here has actually put some sort of weight here for some reason, and then inside this lift someone must have been playing maybe like a PlayStation or something, or and not focusing or something, maybe like on the new Tesla, and just completely crashed it straight into them noobs obviously. And then obviously we continue going up here, we can get this next point of view, and it's pretty nice and I like it. You got the office, you got like the dealership, you even got a poster on the wall here, and I really do like this. So I think it's a great new addition, and I do think Fortnite have worked really well on this building. It's all got a new layout and everything ready for the sales of the car. Obviously there's going to be no sales of the cars for us, we're just going to be stealing these cars and razzing it off. I know so many of you are excited for it, and it actually gives me vibe of one of the buildings from Neo Tilted. It's got the same sort of vibe as the top of John Wick's hotel type thing. The strange thing about it is, why on earth have they got like boats on like their mantelpiece, but then they've also got cars? Maybe they sell boats as well. I don't know. It's a pretty cool building. Come and check it out for yourselves guys over at Lazy. Go and check it when you're landing in. Make sure you land in there having an explore, because that is going to be your #1 place to grab these upcoming cars which are coming into the game very, very soon. Next up, we've got one over at Deadpool's yacht, and that is a really cool Easter egg. This is a reference to Aquaman. You can see Deadpool has now changed up and he's now holding a trident. Now we'll get to some of the locations of the tridents in a second, which is a really cool map change, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. But before we do that, I want to say, the gnomes, where have they gone guys? the gnomes that were here with the surrender flag have completely vanished. Now, it's rumored that tomorrow there's going to be another map change and the water's actually going to get lower, so I'll cover that for you guys and show you how it looks different and stuff like that. But I can't find the gnomes. I was absolutely panicking. First thing that came to mind was to search the old location which was added in last season, but it looks like it was built after this season was made. A little bit confusing, but I think you guys get what I mean. So this down here has actually got the classic teddy bears and also the classic map of last season's map, and also a gnome in the prison which broke out last season, because again, I think this was just a copy and paste. But there was no sign of the gnomes. They've completely gone. So I decided to search around even further and actually found some more minor Easter eggs. There's a boat pushing a bus on a raft there, and if we go further over this direction, I think we've got something to keep our eye on. So if you guys know, or if you don't know already, there's actually a kind of raft over here with another boat pushing it, but it's actually got 2 forklift trucks on, and this is carrying a bunch of supplies. I wonder if this is going to the shack up in the corner. I've got a feeling it might be, and I do think that potentially it could be going there, or it could be building a new shack somewhere else. Now onto the tridents. So many of you guys are wondering where these are. So we've got the first one here. This is just outside of the lighthouse, by the way, guys. Again, around the coordinates A2 and B2, and obviously A3 and B3, around them 4 squares on the top left of the map, and you can see these tridents are all over the place. There's 3 in total. You're probably going to need to collect these for some sort of challenge, and they only currently appear in replay mode, but they're great. They're really cool. Come and check them out, guys. There's the locations, so you don't have to waste your time on the challenges when they go live. Another map change is over at this location. Now, I was a little bit unsure if this has developed any further from the first week when we got the first update, but it looks like potentially it hasn't, so I was a little bit sad about that. Now, time to check on our little toilet friend. As we know, I asked you guys to name him last video, but we didn't really come up with any super names, so I'm going to call him my little toilet friend for now. But he hasn't developed at all. He's still in the same position, and I have a feeling he may not develop until the water fully goes down, which could take till about week 5 or 6. So I don't know what's going on there at all. I think maybe he'll do something. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. Okay, the storm itself has had a brand new retexture. You're probably wondering, Pat, what are you even on about? It's had a retexture. Well, let me show you. So as I go into the storm over here, you can see the actual design of the storm changes once you go into it. Watch this, guys. Really cool. Boom. We have the kind of this like weird purpley rain type effect. It's really kind of difficult to actually play with this when you're in the storm, but I think it either may be a render glitch or it could be the new storm. I don't know. Definitely looks rough in them storms though, almost like the rain is really pouring. Who knows what's going on exactly. Okay, we've also got the brand new flare gun. So this is actually the flare gun gameplay here. It's pretty cool. It's got kind of like an arc to it, and it also has the same effect as the fireflies. Really nice. The fireflies still need buffing in my opinion. I generally think the flare gun probably won't see too much of any play unless they buff the fire effect. I hope they do. I hope they just make it absolutely wipe wood. Okay, jumping into creative, because this one deserved a huge honorable mention. This has been my favorite creative hub forever. This clock actually moves if you pop into creative now, and basically this creative hub is themed around clocks. There are clocks everywhere, and there's a huge Easter egg regarding gnomes in here. So if you love the gnomes storyline in Battle Royale, you probably want to check out the storyline in here. I haven't actually completed it for myself, but you can open up the tower, and I'll show you guys that right now, and it's kind of like a gnome storyline. I'll show you guys a few other Easter eggs in here before I show you the gameplay of the brand new crafting system which is being added into the game. So here is the basement. This looks like the Easter egg which you can open up by completing the gnome quest. I absolutely love it. Make sure you guys do attempt to complete that quest if you haven't already. I may even make a video on it because I'm really obsessed with this hub. It's one of the nicest looking ones we've seen in a long time. The gold clashing with the beautiful trees and all of the different clocks position. It just looks absolutely amazing. So here is a really good shot of one of the bigger clocks kind of inside of the mountain. I absolutely loved it. Great creation, and technically it isn't a map change, but it is because it's a big change to creative, and it's one of the best ones. I used to cover the hubs and I kind of stopped doing it because there were so many map changes, but this week I had to put this one in the video. It's a huge honorable mention. It's absolutely insane, this hub. Also, you can see there's kind of like gnomes all around. These are all the little quests you can go and do, and you've got all the clocks, and they all look like they're doing some sort of active quest at the minute. And there's even like this little party area. I absolutely loved the detail they put into every little thing inside of this. It's so good. Like, imagine being able to build like this in creative. I think if I spent enough time in it, I could. I used to be really good in like the Minecraft days, and I've even built a creative map myself back in when creative first come out, but this is just next level. I think you've just got to understand the controls, etc., to do this sort of art. Okay, lastly, we've got the upgrade station. So you can now break upgrade stations and find them in llamas, and I think you can find them in henchman chests or chests, and you can pick up the upgrade station and you can actually throw it down anywhere. So this is a really cool mechanic if you need to take a upgrade station with you, farm some mats, and then upgrade your tools. tools. This is such an effective way, and I can even see people using this potentially in build fights to see off opponents with just troll ways by blocking off doorways and stuff. I think it's a great item. You can even see a poster there for the truck that I'm running past, the upcoming truck, which will be drivable. But you can see here, obviously, this is completely you can transfer it anywhere. It's so awesome. It's a great feature. Make sure you guys are doing it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to smash a like, smash a subscribe if you're new around here. I hope to produce future map change content every single week or even every single day when map changes change. I'll see you guys in future content on my channel. Thank you so much for watching.